Hey folks, it's Frithgar here, how you doing? Welcome back to City Skylines. I'm just going through and checking that the traffic is flowing smoothly now with our new and upgraded roads. What we did, if you remember correctly, we put a 6-lane highway, well not highway, 6-lane road all the way down through here, all the way up through, like this, and it came all the way up to there, and then we put it down through this way as well. So we got 6-lane all the way right down to the main roundabout there, coming in and out of town. There's trees on each side of it, all the way through, even through the industrial area. I put trees on the side. I probably shouldn't have done that bit, but still. It's fine. So we've got 6 lanes all the way through there, which I'm hoping would help the industrial area quite a bit. We will expand out round here eventually, and we'll be able to put more industrial land up there as well. We also expanded a little bit here into the agricultural zone. We've zoned this one up here, Strawberry Park, and Strawberry Park has got a smoke detector policy going on with it. And then down here in Elizabeth Hills, we've not got a smoke detector policy or anything like that. But what I did do was I put some office space in there, because I was curious to see if office space would actually be taken up in a agricultural zone. I don't think it will. I don't think that is going to be utilized. We're going to leave it there for just a little while. If it's not utilized, we'll turn it into probably standard commercial rather than anything else, because we do have some high density commercial in here as well. I was curious how that was going to work out. Seems to be working at the moment. I mean, all of these are slowly building up. We've got a little bit of a tailback coming out here onto the roundabout, but I figure that's actually not going to be a major problem. I mean, everything is flowing up here quite nicely. You know, I am wondering if we should put the stop sign here to allow that traffic to flow out that way. No, I don't think we will. You know, I'm not sure now. I'm sort of thinking that maybe we do need to have a slight change in how the stop signs are working on this particular round. Let's just take a look at this a minute. We want to go traffic routes like this, and then I want to go junctions. So I got a stop sign there, and I got a stop sign there, and here. This one here does not make any difference. If I was to put a stop sign, take that one off. If I don't put a stop sign there, and have no junction at all, because all the traffic here is either going up that way or this way. There's very little of it that's going across there and cutting that up. So a stop sign there is actually just slowing everything down. And that's the main route into and out of the city. So yeah, we don't actually need to do anything else than that. We just put that one stop sign in there, and everything is now flowing freely and beautifully. That's all we needed to do. Okay, that's brilliant. So my plan today is to get another off-ramp over here, and I want to move some of the incinerators out of the city over this side as well. I would like to very soon clean up this river. We want a water treatment plant, and that is going to go over here somewhere as well. Probably near the incineration, although I'm not sure. Maybe the water treatment. Don't want to pump raw sewage in bodies of water. You can build a water treatment plant. Purifies 85% of the pollution in sewage. So it's still got to pump some dirty stuff out into the river. It's not great. I don't like that. But we'll see what we can do with that. And then... not that one. Somewhere here there should be... there's a crematorium, which we'll be able to get very soon. There should be like a recycling plant or something like that, isn't there? Solar power plant, that would be good. I really want one of those. Education doesn't have anything else. Buses don't really have anything else. We do have... we got trains over here. And we've got like a whole train... there's trains that go through here. So we could make use of these. There's something that I'm not going to go into those just yet. It's something that we're going to get to later. And a metro station as well. We will also look at doing a metro station, but we're not going to worry about that right now. So, the first thing we want to do is start building out these roads. I think we're sort of doing all right in here. We don't have a great demand for any of those. And traffic is now flowing very nicely, actually. I'm quite pleased with the way that all the traffic is flowing. The only thing is this down here. Let's just check some of these junctions a minute. While we're here, we can go junctions here. So we've got a stop sign there and a stop sign coming up onto there. This one down here, we haven't got any. I'll take traffic lights off of those. See, these here don't matter too much, and we don't have very much in the way of gridlock. We come down through here. That has got a stop sign on it. And I got traffic lights on there, which I don't want. I want a stop sign on that side. There, that's better. I do wonder if I should upgrade this road here. If I've got this sort of 4-lane road here, maybe I should upgrade that bit. We'll worry about upgrading that bit later. We're not going to worry about that now. Right. Come out of there. So I've now got, that's the straight run in. We'll do the road off of here first. This is going to be, we'll pause the game for this. We're going to take roads here. We're going to go with that one, and we're going to go one of these, rather than one of these cloverleaf intersections, which, whilst it does look very, very cool, it would be awesome if we could put that down there. I would also very much like to be able to... I can rotate it round. I'd like to be able to, like, just drop these down on top of existing roads. Slope too steep. Great. Doesn't want me to, it doesn't like that anyway. Right. No, what I want to be able to do is I want to just be able to drop this down here. I just want to I want to put it right in place, but it's space occupied. So you've got to delete the road first. You've got no choice on that. We've got to remove this road here. I'm going to come all the way back like that to do it. There we go. Right, that's all been removed. So then I can put this one down here. No! Wrong button. I need to press the right click to do this. So I got ramps coming off there. I need to get rid of all that. Now, there we go. That just cost me a packet, didn't it? How much is this thing? It's 16,000. Right. Take that one. Right, press and hold right click to move it round. There. That's what I need. Right click. There. Join that one in. And I can't actually join it in, even though it's got like the snap-on fittings and everything. It still doesn't like me joining it in. So I'm going to bring that one there. And it's basically as close as I can get to it, I think. That looks pretty good there. So I'll drop that one down there. And then I can go to this one here, which is highway with sound barrier. No, I don't care about the sound barrier, right? And... that is got to go that way, and then this one's got to go that way, and then we go like that, and then we go like that. Right, so we've now got highway coming in through there. The next bit that I want is I want this road to come up to here, but we're gonna put a roundabout in here in order to make that fit. A big roundabout is this one, and I'm thinking this time that a big roundabout might actually work quite well because, well. I do want to, like, get this area up here. I don't know. I just think a big roundabout might work quite nicely for this. Try and rotate it a little bit. Let me put that one there like that. Okay. So we've got the big roundabout. So then I want highway. And first of all, what I'm going to need to do... so that's the 6-lane coming off of there. I'm going to remove that bit like that. And I'm also going to remove that one. So we're going to go... actually, let's go to the 6-lane a minute. And we'll just go ordinary 6-lane. Actually, we'll go 6-lane with trees. And we'll go onto there. And we'll go like that. See, that's made a junction there. I don't want to make a junction. So what I will do instead is I will remove that one, and that one. And then I will go to the curved one. And we'll take the tree one like this. And then I will go to there. And... I think the way you do it is you go like that, and then you curve it in like that. Could curve it there. No, I don't want to do that. Right, let's go there. And then curve it like that, so it goes roughly in a straight line like that. Okay, that I think will work quite well. So that sort of curves in there, and it seems to work quite good for that. And then we can go up here to this highway. So I want highway there coming into this one. So I'll go to that point there and put that one in there like that. I think that works, actually. And then this one wants to come out and wants to go into that one like that. And that seems to work. That does seem to work fairly well. I mean, we got quite a big space here in the middle, and I think maybe it could be a little bit downgraded from there, but I think overall it's not too bad. Now, that's already classed as highway on there. We don't need to worry about upgrading any of the rest of it. So that is done, which means I can just press play, and I'm hoping that we've already got our first customer First customer coming off of the road, and he's going to come along through here. He's going to go around the roundabout. There he is, straight onto the roundabout. On his way round. Is that an ice cream van? And then out onto this way. Okay, so he's going to come up through into the city, and what have I got over here? I've got a police car right there. What's he doing? Big city! 17,000 people. So we get a crematorium and a water treatment plant and a new area as well. This is a very cool thing that I wanted. Achievements. Yep, okay, let's just ignore that. Right. I'm just going to pause this a second. And we want to have a look at what new land we want to buy. Now this, I'm going to have to think about this very carefully. We could move all the way up there, which I don't really want to do yet. We've got these 4 here. I really want to get that one. And we can start expanding the industrial land down towards here and maybe have another line coming off of there. But I also really want to get these areas here as well. So I'm kind of torn on these two. We got 2 junctions there really close to each other. So I suppose I don't really need to worry about that at the moment. So this one here, I figure, might be better. Because we can do the incineration plants out this side. With about half of them. We're not going to put all of them up there. We're going to put about half of them there. And the other half will be on that side of the city. So they should be able to sort of help each other out a little bit. So we'll go for that one. We'll take that one there. I'll purchase that for 10,500. I cannot buy any more. When can I buy my next lot of land? Milestones. Big city, 17,000. What is the next one? I can get a third loan there at 22,000. Another area when I reach a population of 36,000 people, and we get the harbour and everything as well. Okay, we got a long way to go before we're getting that. I feel that we've made the right decision here by putting it out here, because this means that we can expand our industrial land by quite a bit. And I can also bring this back up. I might just put a big roundabout in here, and then I can have like a rear access into the city as well, into that industrial area. We've also got an access into the industrial area over this side. So we'll ignore that bit just at the moment. So is our industry. Hope that's taken into account when zoning plans are made. Yes, I'm slowly trying to do the zoning plans. I am. I honestly am. I'm doing my best. So what have we got over here? Have we got any offices yet? We had that office. We got one office right there. This is Microndo Game Studio in the middle of an agricultural zone. I can see that happening. I can see that working. Look at all the farms we got over here. Right in the middle of the city, we got a whole load of farms. I actually quite like that. It pleases me that we got a whole load of farms right in the middle of the city. Okay. Next up, and this is quite an important task, is we need to get a... Ooh! No, I know what I want to do. First thing I want to do is I want to start doing a water treatment. I don't like these. These here, I hate them. I despise them with a passion. I want to change things up a bit. Water treatment plant, drain capacity 160,000, purifies 85% of pollution in sewage, reduces environmental impact. Right, so if I bring that one, construction shoreline recommended. Right, well there's a shoreline. So how many of these do I need? I'm going to need 2, aren't I? Because sewage production at the moment is 320, capacity 360. What is this one? Capacity 160. I'm going to need 3 of these bad boys. We are going to need 3 of these bad boys all along here. So this is going to be like the area here for putting these in. I'm going to put one there. Put one there. I'm going to put one there. And I'm going to put another one in because the city is going to be growing quite a lot fairly soon, so we may as well get it established now. Right, there's that bit. So then I'm going to take you over to there. On to the next one. And on to that one over there. And then you're going to join up into there. And then you can join onto there like that. Excellent. Right, they are coming online. Sewage draining capacity, 680,000. And there come the other 2. Are they going to upgrade? Sewage drain, 1 million. Right, now I can get rid of these horrible things. So we want to go to bulldozer, right there, and yes, I want to get rid of that. Nasty, nasty, horrible thing. And I can also get rid of that pipe. Up to there. And to that one. And then I'm also going to get rid of you. Yes, I am quite sure This is not just a whimsical thing that I've decided to do. I want to get rid of this completely. I do not want it here anymore. There. Right, you're gone. And I don't actually have a... Well, I can... Let me just get rid of that. I don't have a need for these here either, do I? Get rid of that one. And then there. These can all be gone. I'm going to have to take this across the river at some point, I think. Go back to power. Right, that area is all powered. We've got the power sort of coming through into them. That's working really well. That's good. Electricity production, 332 out of 267. We're going to have to watch electricity production. So now we're back down to 640,000 sewage draining. Water pumping is 420. So we're going to need another water pump fairly soon. We're less than 100 below it. And I say fairly soon. I realize that we do have an awful lot of capacity for pumping. But I figure that we'd do this just to be on the safe side. So I'll put another one in here. I'm actually going to put one right there in the middle of those. Just like that. And then I can join that in. I can't actually do it like that. I'm going to do it like that. And then I can also do it that way as well, just to join that in. Okay, so then that's up to 540. We got no issues there whatsoever. 640 for the other one. This is all good. This is absolutely fantastic. Okay, we'll take that one out of there. And now, water pollution purifies most of the sewage before it is pumped out. It's just most of it. It doesn't even clear all of the sewage pollution. So I really hate that we're pumping this stuff into the river in the first place. I despise that we're doing that. At some point, we're going to want to build a dam. And I think building the dam, the best place is going to be across this point here. And then it will actually be able to flow out all of these. I mean, we could build a small dam across one of these. I'm not quite sure at the moment. Building a dam... Apparently the water does take a while to sort of flow out to other places, so we want to kind of look at that later on. Look at this. It's disgusting. It's absolutely repulsive that we are doing that to the lakes right near our city. People are going to want to go boating down there on holiday. They are. That's the sort of thing that people do on holiday. They go boating. And now we can't go boating because it's all destroyed. Right, this one here. Relocation costs 6 grand, right? It costs 6,000 to relocate. I cannot relocate up here. I'd have to do that. Right, so we'll cancel that idea. Press escape. There, right. I will cancel that idea for a moment. Garbage over here, one of these costs 30 grand. So it is actually a bit cheaper to relocate. And garbage production is half of our processing capacity. I can actually get rid of that one. Get rid of you. You are gone. We no longer have any landfill. I can go to here, though, and in place of the landfill that we have just gotten rid of, I can go and put in some more industrial land like that. And I can also put some roads and stuff over here. I'm not going to worry about that yet. We will get to it. Look at how fast the city is growing. We're already on 17,500. I need to go back over here to the roads. And now we've got a 6-lane there. And I'm thinking that we're going to start with this. And I'm not even going to go with decorative grass. I'm just going to do that. So we've got a straight road there. Freeform. Let's try free... No, I'm not going to do a freeform. I'm going to do a curved road here. We're going to come off of there. And I kind of want this road to go out to about that point there. So if I take it to there... Oh, I see. Right, now I'm kind of getting the hang of how these curves work. So if you bring it to there, and then I bring it over there, it's sort of that the first point is like the middle of the curve. So if I bring that one over to there like that, and then I go from there, the middle of the curve will be there. Oops. That wasn't supposed to happen. Alright, well, we'll do it like that. And then the middle of the curve will be there. And then I can bring that round to that point there like that, I think. And then I can go to straight line. Actually, I don't... That's too much of a curve there. It's curved too much. It's actually a little bit too close to that river as well, I think. I want to bring it back just a bit, and then we go back to the curved road like this, and then I will take you and put you to there. That's a bit better. Bring that out like that. There, that's better. And then I can take that one, and I can go a straight 180 off of there. That's fine. I can build it off there like that. There we go. Look at that. That is the start, and that's our 6 lane that's going to come into there. And I'm wondering if I should build the 6 lane to go all the way round so that it connects up with this as well. That's highway that goes in there, which means really I'd want this 6 lane to go over this way. We'll go through the hills. Let me go. What does freeform do? If I bring that one over to about there. Oh, I see. I'm not really sure how freeform works. I'm going to bring it to about that point. It's around there. Ah. Right. Okay. Let me delete this. I don't like that it's such a sharp corner on there. I figure that it would be a slightly more gentle curving corner on that. So I'll bring that up to there. Like that. And then that one's going to come out to there like that. And then to here. And it's going to come down there like that. There, like that. There. So that's gonna curve on round there, and then what I will do is, oh no, I'm gonna keep that one running. We'll keep that going. Put that freeform bit onto there, and that's gonna come all the way across there. It's a little bit pricey putting that bridge in. I'm actually gonna bring that just straight in there like that. There, perfect. Get rid of the road. Bye-bye road, just for a minute. Okay, so I've now got another 6 lane that comes into there. Let's just check that this junction is correct. Yes, I'm happy with how that junction is going to work. Okay, we'll take that one off. Let's get rid of you. And that'll flow all the way around. It's 6 lane highway all the way through. It's just no issues there. It doesn't look like it's not separate roads. We don't have any warnings or anything for it. This is all good stuff. Excellent. Right, so the first thing that we're going to want, we know that we've got water pollution in the river down here. You look at this, it's not as bad as it used to be, but there is pollution in the river. So if we're going to put anything that's going to pollute the river, it's got to be down here. And this is where the incineration plants are going to go. So I'm going to take that one first. I'm going to relocate you, and I'm going to bring you all the way over here. I'm not going to be polluting that bit there. Pollution is going to go this... space occupied. Right, that is as far as we're going to go with pollution. We're going to bring it over to there. I think I'm going to have to join it into the power grid in a minute. We'll worry about that in a bit. So I got one incineration plant up there. That one I'm going to move. I'm going to put that one next to that one over there. And I'm going to come back over this way. If I can remove these incineration plants up there, we'll keep those 5 down there, and the rest I'm going to put over this side of the river. Bring them over here. And we're also going to have to do something about them. With the... I could also put like the main power plants out here as well. Those 5 can stay there, so they can help process the garbage that comes out of the industrial zone. But if I was to put the power plants over this side of the river, they would get perfect access for everything that they could possibly need for like all the deliveries and everything, and then I wouldn't have to worry about any deliveries. So I'm going to put that one right there like that. I think that's all of those. Let me just go to garbage. Yes, that is everything that is over that side. So I don't need any more for a minute. We've got everything that I need for capacity there. Now, pumping capacity. I'm going to have to take a pipe here that's going to have to go across the river. We're going to go over to there. And then I'm going to take that one, and I'm going to run it down to that point and over to there. And then it's going to go up this way, like that, and over there. And I'm going to need to sort of fill in some of this area here as well. Bring that in. And yeah, I know I don't need to loop it. It's just that I like to have it in a loop. It doesn't feel like it would be right if you don't loop it in properly. If you've got at least like some circuit moving on it, it feels like it would be better. Right, I'll come out of there and we'll go into power. Now, that's producing its own power, but I do think that we could do with some power lines to come from there right over to here and just join in that section there, so that it's all joined together like that. So take that one off, and I've now got power lines that go across the river. Everything this side of those power lines is bad water. We don't like this water. I mean, it's a lot less polluted now. You can already see an improvement. But look over here. I got a cargo ship up there. I've got an actual cargo ship. We will be able to, later on, expand out that way, and we'll be able to have cargo coming up through here, which would be absolutely brilliant. Right. My cat was just saved by a smoke detector. Thank you, fire department. You're welcome. You're welcome. Now, remember to have a look at newly unlocked building crematorium. Oh, yeah. We mustn't forget that one. We want a crematorium. So, healthcare, 32. Heal capacity, 900. We got more than enough capacity. We've got a big old hospital down there. That is absolutely wonderful. And then death care up here. Deceased, 28. Capacity, 0. Buried 1,000. Oh, that's crematorium. A cemetery usage. Buried 1,400. Capacity 3,000. So a crematorium. Where would be a good place to put it? You don't really want a crematorium. It must be placed by a roadside. But you don't really want a crematorium to be too close to the city. But I feel that a crematorium being placed down here close to the river. You're overlooking the river. I mean, yes, it's kind of close to a main road. But it feels like it would be a better location for something like that. The crematorium that I've only ever been to one crematorium. I've been to it a few times now, unfortunately. But it's away from a lot of other people. It's not very far from a main road, and you don't really notice that. It's just kind of in the background, but it does have some very nice views, and I feel that that would be quite important. So we either want it over... I don't think we want it over this side. I think that there is the perfect spot to have the crematorium. We'll put that one right in there. The only issue is that I do need to put some... I need to change some zoning around, so we'll do that in a minute. I'm going to go for low density commercial there around the roundabout, so we've got the traffic that's coming off of the highway there. It's going to be able to make the most. It's going to be able to make use of that, and then we're going to put some low density residential over here, and that should take care of the power supply problem that's coming up to the crematorium. Take the zone. Yeah, that's already taken care of that. See, it's already zoned out because of the change of zone there. So I wonder if we could do the same over here with a little bit of zoning. That is highway there, so we don't actually get any commercial zoning. But this here, this would be a good spot for some commercial zoning. Like that. Just as it comes into the city. We'll do all of this as commercial. Right there. And we'll also do some commercial zoning here. It's coming off into that area there. And then this is going to be industrial over here. Like that. And I'm doing it like this just so that it joins up. And hopefully the power situation will spread around those two. So, yeah, commercial and industrial is pretty good over there. And then over this side, I'm going to extend out the residential right up to the bridge. It's going to come down to that point there. And then we've got this little bit of commercial over this side, as well as some in there. Let's look at the power. Right, we've got a power shortage there, but well, as long as the industry is used over this side, then it should be alright. Shouldn't be any issues with it. But I've got a whole load of commercial over here. I'm curious. Yeah, I don't have any power at the moment. They've all got power shortages, so I need this to sort of extend out a little bit in order to bring the power right over. So I don't really want... I suppose I could just put a power line from here down to that point. Just for now. If I do that, like that. It's only 700. It's not like a math... There we go. Right, power has been taken care of, just with those power lines up through there. We've got that. We've got our first little bit of industry over this side. I'm not going to be doing lots of industry over here. I'm aware that we've got agricultural land over here, which we may want to take advantage of. But no, what we've also got is somewhere we had or what was the other one? zoom up here like this, and you look. Right, we've got natural resources. We got oil resources in here. Where is the oil? How do you even find the oil? Right, and then this one over here, this one's got natural reserves of oil as well. Or it doesn't have. It doesn't have any ores over there either. This one, no ores. No. So I got a little tiny bit of oil there. This one here doesn't have any. This one's got lots of oil, and this one has also got lots of oil. It also has farming resources there. So yeah, the yellow is farming, but where's the oil? I don't really get that. Let's zoom back in a minute and have a look. Yes, districts, but where would the oil... How do you even find the oil? I'm going to have to look that up for the next episode. I'm not going to start on anything like that for this episode. That's something that we're going to look up at a later date to see if we can actually find out anything about how I would get the oil established. Right, now those have joined in together and like formed a line, so I don't need that power line there any longer. I can get rid of that. Get rid of that one all the way across there. There we go. Right. Hang on a minute. What's this? Toggle underground. Oh, I see. Underground bulldozing. Right. Okay. I don't need to worry about that. But what I am thinking is that we could just do something here. Maybe I could zone this here as agricultural use and we could do something with it. Sure if it would really be worth it. I mean, we got this big roundabout, and I am wondering if I... No. I think that would be a bad idea. Putting industry in the middle of the roundabout and then having it like coming out of the roundabout, I think wouldn't really be beneficial to anybody because it's not going to keep the traffic flowing over here. We need the traffic to keep moving on this side. But I could fill this bit up here with more commercial. I'm going to go for a road there, and this one we're going to go for a medium road. If I go for a 4-lane, I don't think I even need to do that. I think that I could just do this. The only question is, where do I bring it out? I think we'll bring one road out here. Just one. That's all. So I've only got one junction there. I'm not going to have any more than one junction. I'm going to go for a straight road out here. Bring that one out there. And it's going to go to that point there like that. And then I'm going to do a little bit of a grid out here. It's not going to be major. Actually, I'm going to bring that one to there like that. Join that in. How far down that way can I go? Right, I can go to there like that. This one can come over this way like this. And then I can do the same again here like this. So basically, I'm just kind of making this little bit like this. It's going to look a little bit peculiar, but I think this is going to work. I've seen industrial land that looks kind of like this before anyway. So we can do some industry out here, and we'll do some commercial. So we've got a little bit of a mixture of the two. And that one there, I'm going to build a road that goes across the back end just to fill in that bit. And then that one there as well. That's just going to be two little cul-de-sacs out there. That's perfect. I don't think we need any more than that. But what I will do is I will just upgrade this one to a 4. I'll go like that. And I'll upgrade that to a 4-lane road that's going to come into there. And I'll upgrade those two to 4-lane roads as well. And I won't change any of the rest of it. Right. That is done. So then I can go to low density commercial zoning over here. Like this. And I'm going to do high density commercial there. That is going to be low density commercial. Like that. And then I'm going to do industrial over this side. That's all going to be just standard industrial like that. Right. So we've got just a little business park in off the side there, and that will work out quite nicely, I think. So then we've got the high density residential stuff over there. Where would I put more really, I'm thinking that a lot of this area here could be more residential zone. I could upgrade a lot of this to new residential zones, and we could remove a whole load of that residential there. Upgrade that to high density, so bring the high density out a bit further, and then get a whole load more low density. I don't want to go too close to those, I think. And I could also upgrade. I'm actually gonna upgrade these up here first. I'm gonna do that right now. I'm gonna go there. I'm gonna de-zone all of that, and then I'm gonna go high density all the way through here. I'm gonna wait until they've removed all those houses a minute. Shouldn't take them long. They do generally go through pretty quick and remove all the houses. So I do that. I just want to make sure that we've got high density in there. Yep. Right, that's high density there. That's all high density zoning. There. So I've got 2 more of high density zones rather than the low density zones. We'll leave the rest of them just as they are at the moment. And how is the office space doing? I tell you what, this has actually come out alright. I know that it's in the agricultural zone, but the high density seems to work. It seems to have been a good idea. We've got a few abandoned buildings there. I'm going to leave those for a minute. I'm not too worried about them. And then we've got a load of high density building up here. And look at the demand now for medium demand for industry or offices. And then low demand for commercial and medium demand for residential. So we got the residential is building, and it's building quite quickly. So we've got a nice new zone there that's being built up really fast. And we'll come back and we will expand yet further next time. I think we're going to be coming out here, actually, and we'll be upgrading some of these roads in through here. This one here is like the main road into town. But you can see now we've got a lot more traffic coming in this side. This is being used a lot more. And I have a shortage of staff out this side. And I think what we want... bus route. I'm thinking a bus route. I don't think we need to have lots of bus routes, but a bus route. But just before we go, this is going to be the last thing that we do, I think. We'll do a bus route. It is going to come out on this side. I'm going to put one there. And then I will add another stop there. And another stop there. And then... put a stop there. So then we'll also put a stop in there. And then we can go to there. And that one... I'm not putting loads of stops in. I'm just putting some stops in. I'm only going to do one bus route as well. So I kind of need to make sure that I get this one right. Put one down to there. And then one to there. And then we just come down through this way. And I'm actually going to put one there. And then I'm going to go into the middle. Right up into there. And then another stop there. We've got a stop over this side. So then we can come back round here. And... put one there, and then we will join back in there, and we'll complete the line. Okay, so we've now got a route that goes around there. I don't know how many buses use a route. I don't know if that like makes a major difference. Build lines with the bus stop tool. Adjust the number of buses available by raising or lowering the city's public transportation budget. Right, so we got 905 tourists per week on the buses. So lines overview. Ah, that's how you change the colour. Right. 16. So bus lane 9 is this new one that we've just built now. Runs day and night. I can get rid of it. I can have a look at it. Bus line 1. Metro lines. We'll see about doing metro later on. I might try and do some of that in our next episode as well. Like build in a metro station somewhere. So we can like help get employees to work over here. Because look, we got all of these have been built, but we don't have residents coming out. Now I got this bridge here. They're actually working quite nicely. This is going really well. We got a lot of traffic coming through out this way. Some of it is coming into the industrial zones. Not all of it though. And then we've also got these over this side. Let's just check the garbage overlay and see how well we're doing now. So everything out this side is going well. It's not great up there. We've got a couple of like points here in the middle that are struggling to be taken care of. And what I'm thinking is that if we have a road that comes out there and joins in over here somewhere, we've then got another access point into the city. It's not just going to be that one there. So yeah. I think that would actually work well, because then they'd be able to, they're right into the middle of the city. The biggest problem with the garbage thing is just making sure that you've got enough vehicles going through. At the moment, we're doing alright. I think capacity is fine for it. So let me get rid of that a second. I mean, have a look at these. So we got 2 of 27 of those in use. Garbage reserves are a lot lower now. They're slowly eating up all of the garbage reserves. Garbage reserves 190,000. So yeah, they're lowering down, which means that power is soon going to become an issue. We're going to have to, and that was the other thing that I wanted to do. I wanted to remove those power stations, and I want to bring them over this side here as well, because there is straight access there. We've got no problems with them accessing all of it over this side, and then that can power the city. Yeah, this is straight out onto that road. And we've also got a railway station over here, or a railway, but we want to be looking at maybe a railway station. How do we do that? We want to go to there, and we want to go to you, and train tracks. Oh, I can build new, I can build new train tracks. Build a station, and I can build new tracks, because we got this all the way out here. So I could make good use of this. Because I got this area here, we haven't done anything with this yet. We're going to come to that. We're still working on this bit up here. Right, I think that's okay at the moment. Quite happy with that. Let's check our education. Right. Elementary schools, we need more elementary schools. We don't have enough. Those buildings up there, that's all no good at all. So I think we will drop a school down over here somewhere. Let's dump a school in there. So now suddenly all of those have got some schooling. Excellent. And then that's all commercial zoning in the middle. I've got another little bit out here. I don't really want a school too close to a crematorium. I don't know. That doesn't feel right to me. So what we'll do instead is I can't put it there. That space is occupied. But I can move it along here a little bit. And I can drop another school in there. So that is 2 new primary schools gone in there like that. We've now got a capacity of 2,100. That should be fine. High schools. High schools is that's a bit of a problem. I've got 3 high schools at the moment spread across the city, and I need another one still. I've got capacity 3,000, eligible of 3,200. So I need another high school. I think we're going to put the other high school. It's going to go right in here somewhere. I'll put that one. Building must be placed by roadside. That is there. That is beside a road. If I bring that one, I suppose I could put it there. No, I want to move it up a little bit. I want to go to there because I might want to increase that road a bit. I'm not quite sure what I'm not quite sure what my plans are for that area. But if I could put it in there, that one there is a park. And then I've also got these power lines that are kind of taking up space. I guess really this would be the best spot for it. If I put that one in there, I could go right up against there. That would be the spot to go. Right, so we've got another high school there, which means we should now have a capacity of 4,000. We have eligible 3,200. So that is being taken care of there. Eligible with the university is fine. We don't need to worry about the university. Everybody wants to go to uni is going to uni. Police. Now, jail's capacity 80, detained criminals 63. Crime rate is 5%, so it's not really high. We do seem to be able to cope with what we've got. We've got a big police station up there. And we don't really have much of a police presence up here at the moment. That's something that we want to work on. I want to get a metro that's going up here as well. I think that is that's going to make a difference. Where do I want to put another? Jails is like a bit of an issue here. Detained criminals 60 versus 80. I do wonder if maybe I should build a new one of these. If you look here, this says patrol car capacity, but does it do anything about jails? I don't think it does anything about jail. I'm not really sure about that. We're kind of looking at and that's patrol car capacity 10. I would like to have one of these, I think, and it's whether or not I put it into the industrial area or if I put it over here. Where are we going to put this one? I'll put this one. Where's the we're going to have the increased residential zoning there. I'm going to put this one right on the edge of the bridge here, as far over this way as I can possibly put it. There. That is as far over as I can go. It's right on the very edge of the river there. That is a beautiful spot for a new police station. Look at that. Look at that. That is an absolutely wonderful spot for a police station there. Right, we got a wonderful view of a dirty, polluted river. That's just great. But we've got our water treatment plants at long last. This is the bit that I really wanted, so that we're no longer polluting the river as badly as we were. We are still polluting the river, though. You have a look. It's still dirty. Mind you, look at that. It's already cleaning up. It's not as dirty brown as it used to be. So this is a wonderful thing. All of these have now become abandoned, which is probably going to be an issue. So then I want to have a look at the fire department. It's not very good over there. Hazard at 22%. That up there is not great. I mean, I think really we do need to have another fire station. Do I want to go for a small fire station? I've got a fire station right there. I suppose I could like upgrade that one to a bigger one. Especially as I'm planning to have like this extra bit over here. So fire engine capacity there is 25 and this one is only 6. So we'll remove this one here. That one can go. Yes. And instead I'm going to put this one. Going to have that big fire station to go in there. That should keep them all happy. So we've got a much bigger capacity there. Let's also improve this out this side as well. And then healthcare. Healthcare is the last issue that I just want to go through and check very quickly. 6 citizens, 28. Heal capacity, 1,000. Everything looks pretty good with that. I don't think we've got some issues down here. I don't know what this is about. Why have I got issues here? What is wrong with you? Death care. Deceased 49. Capacity 0. Crematorium availability. Why is it saying it's not available? It should be available. I've got a crematorium right there. Why is it saying that it's not available? I don't understand. Let's get rid of that a minute and go to you. Right. Medical clinic? I built the wrong thing! Oh, Frith, you idiot. You absolute moron. Yes, destroy that one. I don't want that. I can't believe I did that. You probably all noticed me doing that. Thanks for the heads up. Yeah, I appreciate that. Right, let's put that one in there. So we got the crematorium there. There, that's better. Right, so we've got a crematorium there. Now, zoning, I put residential. I don't really want residential right up against the crematorium, do I? I suppose I could. I definitely don't want high density residential. That's not right. I'll put low density commercial. I don't know what would be suitable to go round a crematorium. What sort of land? I put that. The only crematorium I know actually has what would be classed as low density commercial zoning around. Well, let's say zoning. It says low density commercial buildings around it. So we'll just put those in there as well. They may not use them, but we'll put them in. Okay, so that is all we've got time for today. So if you've enjoyed the episode, then please head down below and give us a like. And if you really enjoyed it, and please tell your friends all about me. Get them to come and watch as well. That would be awesome. Next time, we'll sort of try and take care of this a bit. And I also want to expand our population out here. So I'm going to like build a whole new gridded area. I know some people are saying they don't like the grids, and I might try like some curved sort of stuff over here. We can remove some of that as well. I don't know how close to this I'm going to get. I might put like a line of commercial zoning here in front of the treatment plants, and then we'll do the rest. We could also try extending this out all the way down along here so that we've got some more zoning that we can build onto. We'll see how that pans out. I might move them over this side. We could put them up there now. That might be a better spot for them. Because if you go here and then do that, look at this. Look, there, right up there. It's actually the same as down there, so it would be a good spot to put them here up on top of these hills out the way. And I'll also find out for next time how we find where the oil is and what we're supposed to do about oil. So that we can start oil industry as well as doing something with the rail. We've got so much to do. Anyway, until next time, thank you very much for watching. This is Frithgar. Goodbye, and see you later.